Alrighty, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. And we are doing another inventory video. It has been a little while since I've done one of these, probably, I don't know, maybe a year plus. Maybe nearly 2 years even. But yeah, and I thought there's no better time to do an inventory video when there's just been new skins released. So just before we get in, I do want to say some of these skins are more silverish because there isn't actually white skins for that weapon. So this is the closest you will get to a white skin. That makes sense. So some of them are from the same collection as well, but I didn't want to constantly rinse and repeat for all the skins of just having one collection.
So I'll mix it up a little bit. So there are better options to get.
So let's get into the video. The first skin we're going to have is the USPS print stream. We're going to have this in field tested, which is going to cost you around £28. And then we're going to have the Tech 9 whiteout in field tested as well, which is only going to set you back £4. And that's because factory new minimal wear costs like 20 plus quid. Now we've got the first new skin of the list. So we've got the P250 Kintsugi in field tested for £5.20. Now for the Glock, we've gone for the Neo Noir in minimal wear, which is going to set you back 50 quid. So it's a bit pricey, but it's a beautiful skin still. And now we've got the 5.7 CAMADE in minimal wear, which is going to set you back only £2.10. And the factory new is like 60 quid, which is fucking ridiculous. Then for the Berettas, we have the Silver Paws in factory new. And this is only 5p. So everyone can get this, I hope. And then to finish off the pistols, we have got the Daily Deagle in factory new for £2.50. Now, I quite like this skin because it kind of has that Borderlands-esque style to it. Because it's like a sketch. It's got sort of that black outline around the edges of part of it. So I kind of like it for that reason. Now, for the SMGs, I've gone for the Mac 10 Silver, which is only 20p in factory new. And this is a really nice looking Mac. Just in general, it's just clean. So moving on, we have the MP5 Snow Splash in factory new as well. And this is only 15p. Now for the MP7, we have gone for the whiteout, and this is going to cost you 30 quid. So it's a bit expensive for a well-worn skin, but it does the job. It's still predominantly white, so it's fine. So for the MP9, we have gone for the Arctic Tritone in factory new, which is £10. Now for the P90, I'm not sure how to pronounce this, but like I'm gonna call it the Alien or Alien, or however you want to fucking say it. But this is factory new for £1. Now for the UMP, we have gone for the Arctic Wolf in minimal wear, which is 70p. Which, I mean, there's not too much white on it, but kind of the best there is, unfortunately. Right, for the AK-47, we have gone for the Crane Flight in minimal wear, which is £43. Obviously, the newest AK in the game. And, I mean, if you want, you can go with the Inheritance. If you want a nice AK. But I think this works perfectly fine as well. And I figured, it's a new skin, I'll shove it in here. And then we have the Org Creep in factory new for £1.40. Then for the FAMAS, we have the Yeti camo in minimal wear, which is £1. And I know there's a lot of blue on it, but again, there's not many better options out there. And then we have the Galil Tuxedo in factory new, which is £2.80. Don't really need to say much. It is a black and white skin, predominantly white as well, so it fits perfectly fine in this theme. Then for the A1S, we have gone for the Mecha Industries in minimal wear, which costs £83 roughly. So it is the most expensive gun skin that we've got on this list. But that's just because of this new knife trade up and the Reds has shot up in prices. But then for the A4, we have gone for a Urban DD-Pat in minimal wear, which is only 50p. So, you know, could be worse. Now for the AWP, I've gone for the Long Dog in Battle Scarred because it takes away most of the red and gives you a lot of white. And it's kind of unique. Not many people are going to be rocking it. And there's not really many other AWP skins that are white. So it's sort of the best I could find. I guess you could go for an Asimov, but that's expensive. Then for the Scout, to finish off the guns, we have gone for the Detour in field tested, which is only £10. Right, for the knife and glove combo, obviously this is optional, but I have gone for the Pillow Punchers, which is the new gloves from the Dead Hand Terminal in field tested, which cost £366 roughly. And I've gone for the Skeleton Damascus Steel in factory new for £195. Now you might be thinking, again, silver skin, if you want a white skin, you could go for like an Urban Mask or something, or whatever knife you want it on. But I figured I'd go for an actual nice looking knife. You could get whatever knife you want, but I figured a Damascus Steel was close to a white skin, a silver, similar thing, and a skeleton knife is also lovely. So for the total, if you want the knife and glove combo, it will shoot up the total by a lot. I'm making it nearly £900, coming at £896.98. However, if you don't get the knife and glove combo, it's only going to cost you £335. So it's a fairly good budget inventory. Obviously, there's parts where you could cheaper down and find maybe a different skin, like maybe for the A1S, maybe a lower tier of the mecha industry, so it costs slightly less, or a different AWP if you can find one cheaper than 60 quid. That's white, you know what I'm saying? However, you could also get higher tiers of everything. Like if you want fully minimal wear factory new inventories, then obviously it's going to shoot up the price by a lot. How much I wouldn't be able to tell you, but by a lot. If you have enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe. If you want more inventory videos again, I can start doing them because they worked out well when I first started doing them. So let's hope they can do well again and I can keep bringing them out for you. So yeah, I shall see you in the next one. Bye.